Okay, so today we're going to take a look at a little demo here on rocker fitment. So behind the front fender here, you need to inset the rocker panel, as when you purchase it, it comes a continuous straight line all the way to the front, and you have to inset it so the front fender fits over the rocker and the rocker is still continuous right to the front here. So first things, what I did was took a measurement of the top of the rocker to the door gap. So I went from the fender to the gap, and it came to about 9.5 on the top. And then I measured from the bottom here to the gap as well, and that came to about 8 3/4. Measured the inset from the original that it has to sit in, and that came to about 1/4 inch. So the first measurement, 9.5, second one 8 3/4, and a 1/4 inch inset. I have a cardboard template here, so when you get your rocker, it looks like this, straight and continuous. So from the top here, it is cut flat, and then it angles back, and that is exactly the same as the original as well, except for the original is inset here. So the two marks I have here are measured out from the top to the here, which comes to 9.5. Second measurement is 8 3/4. And then on the bottom, I marked out the 1/4 inch inset I'm gonna go for. And as well on the top, I lightly will scribe another 1/4 inch inset, which is just for the face piece here. So let me mark that up and make it so you understand where you'll be cutting to modify this rocker to fit. Okay, so I'm back on this rocker here with all the layout done for the most part. So the lower 1/4 inch here is a line that I'll be bending on with a 1/4 inch inset. The line here is the fender gap. That's gonna be a 1/4 inch inset, as well as the measurements are 8 3/4, 9.5, which include a 1/4 inch fender gap. So that will be a line that's cut, and that will be getting pushed inset. The upper part here is a 1/4 inch line again, and this is where you'll be cutting along the top and along the side here. So I'll get this cut and bent so you roughly see how it looks. As you'll be bending a few other bends. You'll bend this inner bend here up to meet this new cut, as you bend each little factory bend flat. Okay, so I have cut the template and tacked it back together. So the bend along the line is giving me a 1/4 inch inset, you can see. And then I've bent it a little bit out on the top for it to line up, and then rejoined it to the top lip so it lightly comes together as rocker, inset piece, and then it's continuously inset along the whole place where the bend is and the cut. And I took out a 1/4 inch at the top along the whole thing, and that 1/4 inch is the inset, and then the inset on the bottom is the 1/4 inch bend. On the corner here, you can see the original bend. That did have to get hammered flat. So it's now on the front here, it's flat where the original bend was. And as well, the other bend here is bent a little bit flatter, just to match up with the corner of the cut piece. So that's a rough template. This will get metal fabbed in and go behind like that, if that makes sense. And on the rear, the exact same thing. A light little template and bend it in 1/4 inch. Obviously different length of measurements to go behind the quarter, as well as it was a bit easier because I was able to taper just one piece rather than have to pie it up like the front here. Hopefully that helps. Little demonstration on the rocker. You can see the 1/4 inch gap turned out, and the fender fits on, as well as the quarter panel. It fits on nicely as well. After this video, I will attach some of the content I made earlier when I was actually doing the rocker fab, and you can see the result now.